friends, welcome, nice to see all of you here. It's Yuri. We start our weekly market forecast. How we will do, what we will do today. First, we will cover all instruments, which is interesting for you. I will show you best trading plans which you can trade on this week. Second, I will answer on all your questions about trading and what questions you will have. And also we will do some different stuff. For example, I will show with you my ideas, accurate trading plans, which I will trade so soon. At this moment, I ask you to push like. I promise you it would be useful because I do all my 7 years experience. I will put it here. Why it's important to push like and share it with your friends on YouTube, because YouTube algorithms, they saw when there are a lot of like comments share with other people, they understand that this video useful and they share it, spread it with YouTube community, and that when you do, that's the best thank you from your side. Right now in the chat, as always, type about sound and video quality. After that we will go. At this moment I would like to remind to all people that we had started. Few seconds. I would like to remind to everyone here on YouTube community that we had started. Always type about sound. Good. We will have, oh my god, we will have two screens. Good. First one is here, second one is here. As you can see, we wrote to all our people. We had started join live. Very low voice. A few seconds. I would like to add again. As you can see, I am adding gain. Tell me please about voice. Is it better? I just added again. A few seconds into a chat. We had started. Live. Join. Okay. The sound like some echo. Okay, my friends, few seconds. I will try to do few seconds. I remember that it was something like this. Few seconds. Someone was nearly my mic. At this moment, tell me please. Is it better right now about sound and video? Okay, a few seconds. On Instagram. My friends, at this moment I would like to open TradingView and we can go. Okay, type your questions now. Good. My friends, type your questions about sound, video quality and sound quality. If it's okay, we will go. A few seconds. I really admire Yuri. Sound and video okay, good now. Awesome. Pleasure to see that it is awesome right now. Good. My friends, let's go. Let's start our trading plans. As always, write down your questions and write down what instruments would you like me to analyze. As always, first, here is in the comments, link on my TradingView page, open and subscribe. For some of you, if you don't have a contacts right now, I recommend you to open our Telegram channel. Right now, open a Telegram channel, and also I recommend you open it and subscribe. Here is a link on my Instagram personal. Only I personally can send anything to that. And also this YouTube channel, I recommend you to subscribe. Okay, let's go. We are going to do this weekly market analysis. And still I wait for a high guru. Like Tony Robbins told, I'm not your guru. I'm only a person who have more experience than you. That's all. You also can become better than me if you will pay more efforts and time to this industry. That's all. Sometimes I also do mistakes. Not 100% of my ideas become true on TradingView, but most of them comes true. But still, I have stop losses, and that's part of business. Okay, let's start from gold. Many of you had asked me about gold. As you can see, gold inside of this triangle, and what happened? As you can see, on Monday day morning, price hit remained very high of this key level, but still after that price dropped down. What does it mean? That means big players do not want move instrument into in up, because after breakout, just imagine so many people who open sell here hit their stop losses of sellers. It is a buy, and here was a place where a lot of people close their sell position, open buy, and suddenly after that price didn't rise. What does it mean? That means it's something wrong. And at this moment, wait, if there would be a breakout of this triangle, there finally could be a down drop. Since at work, gold, EURUSD, please finally allow. Yes, yes, my friends, as always, ask your questions. I'll help you with that. I'll help you with different questions if you wish you have about trading. Good. Let's go to another instrument. As always, some of you asked me about EURUSD. My friends, today EURUSD, as you saw, price bounced from that key level, dropped down. Today in the morning, I told to our people, to all our VIP members, as you can see, trading plans. A few seconds. I would like to share with you this example of trading plans which I recorded today. And is it a first part or it's second part? A few seconds. There was a gold and EURUSD. Gold, I spoke about gold. A few seconds. I just want to share with you about EURUSD, where I told to everyone that EURUSD would drop because once more, after such powerful rise, there always must be one of deep pullback or range and accumulation. Only two of this stuff can happen. As you can see, after powerful uprise, as you can see, the same price made very high, and after that powerful range, huge long range. At this moment, I expect that EURUSD can drop into this or into this area, something like this box. Hard to say. Tomorrow, if there would be deeper pullback to this key level, I will open sell position. At this moment, I still believe that EURUSD with huge possibility will continue down drop because after such powerful rise, there wasn't any pullback, deep pullback, any accumulation. Price just rose. That's why something like that could happen. Okay. Hey, would you please describe long-term trades? About long-term trades, you can get only when you have long-term places. That's why, what can I tell you? Now, you can open a position only at powerful key levels or nearly powerful accumulation if you want to hold it for a long term. You cannot open entry inside of some key levels and hold it for a midterm. It's impossible. Okay, please cover in VIP my currency in South Africa. Yes, I will do it. I will do that currency, but one small liquidity and spreads too big on that currency, and I do not recommend to trade you that currency. And at this moment on EURUSD, just take a look at this moment. Right now, price at this key level. Few seconds. I would like to take a look how price approach to this key level. As you can see, price approach to this key level. It is local key level because as you can see from this point price made very high. And what happened, as you can see, price approach to this key level with full ATR, current ATR 99.6%. Friends, type into the chat, do you see current ATR which we have? Already moved full ATR. What do you recommend? My morning schedule match New York and London markets. Trade when you have good entries. At this moment, take a look at this moment on EURUSD. Price hit key level with full ATR. What can happen at this moment? Only a pullback. As you can see, price hit this key level with full ATR. Only pullback can happen, 101 pip. And at this moment, I expect that from this point, we can try to catch some midterm entry with pullback like 20, 30 pips. Those of you who like risky entries, if 30 minutes will close a ball open buy above this key level, stop loss you can set below it and take here. But still for a midterm, I believe that EURUSD would drop. Today there is no entry because, as you can see, low on daily and price approach on full ATR. That means possibility of pullback from this point is huge. Better tomorrow to open sell at that powerful key level, because from such after such powerful rise, I still expect, as I told you, euro lower. Currently ATR would be average of at least daily candles. Do you consider also 4 hour ATR for better entry? No, I do not consider 4 hour. Hi Yuri, thank for making it clear. Nasdaq please. Yes, I'll do Nasdaq, my friends. Don't forget to push like, because YouTube respect more such videos, and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Instagram, Telegram, TradingView. About gold, also I told you. About British pound, the same as on EURUSD, which I told to all VIP members today. You can see where it was. EURUSD. British pound also, as you can see today in the morning when I record analysis to VIP members, the price was at 1.3059. At this moment, price 30.17. I told when price was nearly 50 pips above, the price would continue down drop, because once more, after powerful uprise, no decent pullback, no accumulation. What does it mean? First, price need stop for accumulation or deep pullback. If there would be a pullback to one of these key levels, as you can see, I have this key level, price bounced, take a look how many times. This key level, price bounced many times, and this key level. From one of this key level, I would wait for accurate buy entry. At this moment, forget there is no sell entry. If tomorrow there would be deep pullback to this key level, I would open sell to continue down drop. Sorry, I can. Yuri took your morning on EURUSD. Was thinking to say until tomorrow. Should I? Sorry, Yuri, I took your morning tip on EURUSD. Was thinking to stay in till tomorrow. Should I? When you want to get my thoughts, my feedback, first write what is your entry point, send a screen of chart, write what is your risk proposition, write place where you set stop loss and take profit. Only after that I'll tell you what I think. In other case, please don't do something like this. I do what should I do? I'm not a god and I will not do such things. Explain exactly what you have done. As you can see, also British pound broke down this trend line. That's why once more pullback to this key level. Tomorrow would be a good sell entry. Do you use ATR also as indicator and line on a graphic, or you only use a guiding daily movement? I use it as indicator because it shows me how more fuel we have to move per day, per every day. That's all. I create such ATR indicator to MT4, MT5 and already send it to my VIP community. If you can get it if you buy our education or you open account with our broker. I share it for free because I'm a partner in this broker. I personally trade with this company. You can read about it. I can send you a video about that company, and that's all. Yeah, good, perfect. What is your idea about imperator indicator? Is it not useful? What's your best choice? My best choice is ATR indicator. Many days ago, you should subscribe on our Telegram channel, because a few days ago, maybe 1 week ago, I sent this post. Only one indicator which I use. It is ATR indicator. That's all. Where is this? That's why right now you can open this. You can open and save that lesson about ATR indicator. That's why about British pound tomorrow, if pullback will happen, we will open sell. What other instruments would you like me to analyze? Let's go to major instruments, Euro Japanese yen. Today, as you can see, price broke down this key level from which price might break out. To be honest, Euro Japanese yen hard to do something because we have this global trend up. And at this moment, price still inside of this green candle. That means technically price still midterm bullish, but there is no bullish signal and there is no sell signal. That's why I skip it and I will not trade it. About USD Swiss Franc, as you can see, price make deep pullback. First, I would pay attention to this zone, even this key level, from which, as you can see, price bounced before breakdown. If there would be deep pullback to this key level, I will open sell. The same with DAX index. As you can see, we have two key zones. First one here and second one here. From one of these key zones, I would like to open sell position. Some of you ask me how to open a position and hold it for a midterm. You can open a position for a midterm when you have a midterm place. Example for you of a midterm place. As you can see, low of May 2015, price made false breakout of that key level on Friday, and at this moment price bouncing back, because if you open entry at such key level, there's a huge possibility of really huge and powerful move. Is it similar to the standard ATR on TradingView? No, it's not similar, because when you have ATR indicator, you need to count it properly. As you can see here, I do not count huge candles which on 250% bigger than average ATR, and we skip candles which smaller on 50%. On TradingView, you don't have such indicator, and that's why it's far more important to have it manually. At this moment, we are working on solution for TradingView, and once more our students, those who open accounts with our partner broker, and different people will get it who take some services from our company. USD Japanese yen. Okay, let's do USD Japanese yen. My friends, type into a chat, is it clear about Swiss franc, dollar index, Euro USD, gold, and Euro Japanese yen? Something dropped. Type into a chat, yes, clear. Okay, good. Some of you wrote to me about USD Japanese yen. About USD Japanese yen. USD Japanese yen, as you can see, it's here. Today, as you can see, price came back to this key level. I thought about sell at this key level, but price didn't hit it today. About tomorrow, hard to say, because Japanese yen at this moment works good after breakout strategy. At this moment, that's the best strategy for USD Japanese yen. But take a look what happened after this drop. As you can see, powerful buy. At this moment, we have only this key level which close to current price. After that, where is the most powerful key level? Here or here. That's all. That's why first, we should pay attention how price will react to this key level. I thought that price today on more than one NTR will hit that key level. That would mean huge possibility for a pullback and down drop to continue of this trend. But will it happen? We will watch. That's all. Clear. Any inputs on Australia Japanese yen? I shorted at 76. Do you believe it could retrace as far as 70 area? Yes, a few minutes I will cover that instrument. We should for a start cover major instruments. USD Swiss franc we did. USD Canadian. USD Canadian completely depends on what's going on with oil, and when you watch USD Canadian, you can watch oil prices. And at this moment, what we have on oil prices, we have this accurate range, and what could happen in this range. As as you can see, range. First one, if there would be first breakout of this key level, price slowly will create triangle. Only in that case we will be able to think about buy, because still price inside of such range, there is nothing to do. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 trading days, the price inside of that range, there is nothing to do. That means Japanese yen or Canadian also will not do a big move, because it completely depends on oil, and at this moment I would also skip this instrument and I would wait what will be the next. But here is a key levels on which we should pay attention, and if there would be, for example, breakout of this key level, there could be down drop. Or as you can see, we have this key level. If price slowly will approach create triangle to this key level, that would be a good sell entry. Gold, please. My friend, we already had done gold. At this moment, when we will finish this stream, what you can do, you can save the stream, and after that you will be able to watch gold again, which I recommend to you. Where is the target for a pullback for EURUSD? On TradingView, I sent a post about TradingView. That key level is valid, and you can use that key level. If tomorrow there would be a pullback to that key level, you can use that key level for entry. A chart is not clear. What do you mean? Quality of chart is not clear? Please type what exactly do you mean. British pound, Australia. Okay, my friends, at this moment, once more we covered major instruments, as you can see. That's why after that I will answer on all instruments which you write, and after that I'll do crypto market, because in crypto markets at this moment we also have good and interesting situations. At this moment, as you can see, that's a list of instruments on which I pay attention, which really close to accurate patterns. At this moment, British pound, Japanese yen, price inside between two key levels, as you can see, this one and this one. I would open entry only in two cases: pull back to this key level, or accumulation before and triangle to this key level and breakout. Technically, at this moment, price in this uptrend. That's why better to think about buy. For me, to be honest, the best would be if there would be deep pullback to this key level. I would open buy entry, because as you can see, accurate key level from which price bounced at many times. By the way, I sent an idea on TradingView about that instrument. Who saw that idea on TradingView about British pound, Japanese yen? Type 1 on into a chat. Write 1. Or Australia, yes, Australia and New Zealand in few minutes. And let's finish. We need to do Australia and New Zealand, and we will finish with major instruments. Australia, okay. New Zealand. About New Zealand, as you can see, the price broke down. Really interesting at this moment to watch on this instrument, because as you can see, it's approaching to this key level nearly on a full ATR. To be honest, hard to say about New Zealand, because as you can see, New Zealand broke down this accumulation, and at this moment New Zealand came back to this key level from which price, as you can see, bounced it many times before breakout. Even here, as you can see, bounced it accurately. And at this moment, hard to say about entry, because after this trap up will be a false breakout. Even as you can see, price dropped down 87% of ATR. To be honest, I would skip. I would not trade it, because for me it's not clear the energy will be taken in this instrument. As you can see, how many times price bounced from this key level on daily chart. It's not some like few minutes. I personally would like to skip this instrument, because for me it's not clear where energy will be taken. About Australia, Australia is going to hit at least this key level, 0.7031. If that would happen today on full ATR, maybe I would open buy entry. But also, I don't like that after re-high, price dropping. That means just imagine how many buyers were trapped and big players took that volume energy and drop instrument. And what's the logic in that? The logic could be only one. If big players have sell plans, they could do it. In other case, take a look, 1-2 days, bounce it, and after that price broke key level, made this trap and dropped down. Why that would happen? It's a trap, and after such trap there could be even bigger and bigger drop. That's why I would pay attention. At this moment we have 87% of ATR. If the price today will hit this key level, that would be nearly plus 50 pips. It would be nearly 130% of ATR. In that case I would try to open buy. In other case I prefer to skip. Hi Yuri, I just wanted to know your thoughts. Do you think NVP this week will show strength impact for USD? I do not trade news. Why? Because first, you will never know how market will react on news. It's a first. Second, I saw many times when news were good, price drop, and when news were bad, price rose up. That means market doesn't care. Big guys, remember always, when you trade, you don't pay attention to the most important JP Morgan. Now, for example, for you, JP Morgan total assets 2.68 billion trillions of United States dollars. And when you ask about news, just imagine these people control 2.6 trillions of USD. Do you think they do you think they have people in government? Do you think they have all people? They have people everywhere. And when you try to compete with them in news trading, I don't want to do it because I don't know how they take that news, how they pay information to that news. That's why I don't trade news. Please, you look at Bitcoin. Yes, I will do it. At that moment, I try to trade more than 2 pairs. Easy to lose track of what is going on if I open too many trades. If you trade on lower time frame, yes, open bigger time frame, and for you it will be far easier to open the trades. My friends, at this moment, type into a chat. Is it interesting for you? Type into a chat. Interesting. For me, it's important that you don't sleep. You are here with me, and type into a chat. Yes, it's interesting. After that, I will do other instruments which you will write to me. Australia USD. Yes, I did Australia USD just now. Australia Canadian. Australia Canadian. At this moment, the same stuff. As you can see, after re-high of this key level, oh my God. As you can see, price made first one false breakout, and after that broke up and came back. It's big trap. If we would use a free daily candle, you would see, as you can see, such like a pin bar, which other people shows to us. That means all buyers here were trapped, and at this moment I expect a down drop, especially. At this moment, you have nothing to do because price already dropped down nearly 80-70% of ATR. If that would be pulled back to this key level, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, open sell, because as you can see, price broke down this trend line. That's all. Interesting. About trading size, do you use leverage? If yes, how much? I'm limited to 20 leverage in Germany. Yes, it's good leverage. You don't need more, especially if you are fresher. Yes, very interesting. I use leverage also the same as you have. Yes, of course, it's very interesting for your ideas and very useful. Interesting, always nice to watch you. For sure, interesting. Ethereum, good. Interesting. Ethereum, Euro, British Pound, good. My friends, type into a chat what instruments would you like me to analyze. Euro, GBP, and let's do Euro GBP, and after that I will tell you my thoughts about Bitcoin. At this moment, price at this key level, At this moment, hard to say about this instrument, because if you would ask me personally, Yuri, do you want to trade Euro Japan, British pound? I would say to you, no, I don't want to trade it, because for me it's not clear. Technically, price broke down this key level, and technically we need to trade breakout strategy, which means you open sell at this key level, stop loss above tail, and continue. But this volatility inside, I don't like it. I just don't like it, that's all. I would not trade this instrument, and I have nothing to say. A 600 account, what lot size do you recommend, Yuri? There is no lot size recommendation. You need to have proper risk per position. You need to have always risk per position as low as possible. On your account, I recommend you to use as low as possible for risk calculator. Volume. I have this lesson about volumes, how to put proper risk per position, and at this moment I recommend you to save this video, and after the stream watch how to set proper risk per position. Okay, Australia Japanese yen, please. I short at 76 Australia Japanese yen. About Australia Japanese yen, I have what to say because I added it personally on my trading plan. At this moment, as you can see, price close to this key level and trend line. Breakout, only after breakout of that key level and trend line will create a powerful move. Because first, you wrote you believe, but I don't like such words. When you write to me, I believe, I feel pain inside of my ears, because you don't wrote a preconditions, you don't wrote what would be your risk per position, you don't wrote why you set stop loss in some certain place, but you wrote I believe. It's not a God that you can believe or you don't believe. It's trading, and you need to understand why you open the positions. My friends, at this moment, I invite you to join my free trading course, where I will show you how to build your step-by-step trading plan and trade in many times better. At this moment, as you can see, it's here, a few seconds. It would be 5 days where I will show you how to trade properly. First day about different markets, how to choose market which will suit to you, where you will have the lowest risk and the best rewards. Second day, risks, why people lose money and how to avoid all such risks. How much time do you need to become a profitable trader? I will show you what skills and what time you need to develop to become pro trader. Second one, brokers. Learn how to choose trust for one. They hold your money, because just imagine when you open an account with 100k, 1 million, why you should choose some brokers. And day number 5, how to create your step-by-step trading plan, which will help you trade in many times better. Just right now, you have a link. It's completely free, and I just sent it into a chat. Also below this video, you'll find a link. Open it, and right now, just do it. Open it and use it. That's all. Let's go. About other instrument which I wrote. About Australia Japanese yen. First, remember, when you do any analysis or you want to open any position, you need to remember that what is a preconditions. At this moment, as you can see, price above still this trend line. We have this key level from which, as you can see, price bounced many times. Yes, it's a powerful place, but only breakdown of this key level will create powerful down move. Because just imagine, so many people here open their positions, and just imagine when price would drop, those who open buy, they would close, and their stop losses, closing, break evens, it would be huge energy for down drop, because when you hold buy, to close it you need sell, and after breakout of this, there would be a good powerful drop. Will it happen? I don't know. This workshop was very interesting. Thanks to be helpful for us. Anila, write please, did you attend that workshop? If yes, type to people, because how it was it useful for you? What did you get from that marathon? I see 75 area and important, and it's have been traded a few times area. That's why I said I believe. Forget about what believe in trading. You need to write with huge possibility. I have these preconditions. I want to open sell because I have such reasons. Believe, it's not a good word. Gold. Only we covered already gold. When we will finish, you will be able to watch it again and see gold. Yuri, I opened long on EURUSD at 1792 with stop loss currently at loss. Shall I close now or wait for pullback to have smaller loss? Of course you should close because if you ask me, it's the same if like my mentor told me, if my son would come to me and ask me, can I marry this woman? I'll tell him, of course you can't marry her. Why? Because if you would be certain, you would ask me once more. If you don't certain in your entry, if you don't know reasons why you open that entry, of course you need to close. DAX, dollar index. My friend, we covered dollar index when you will be able to watch it again and to see it. British pound Australia, a few minutes. Nasdaq, yes, I will do Nasdaq, and let's do a British pound Australia. Some of you had asked me British pound Australia, and British pound Swiss franc. Yes, I will do it at this moment. British pound Australia between two key levels. A few seconds. Let's put that key level here. Who did it? Why it's so big? As you can see, we have this key level from which price bounced here, here, and here. I thought to open sell from that key level, but price approached to this key level very slowly, and I don't like it. That's why my idea was, if price would approach sharply with more than one ATR, I would open sell from this key level. In this case, for me, it's hard to say what to do, because price in the middle and good entry was only here at this key level, as you can see, from which price bounced from many times. And at this moment, what to do? What can I tell you certain? Price broke up this range, this downward channel, downward movement, and started uptrend. Only good pullback, deep pullback could be a good buy entry. That's all. British pound Swiss franc. British pound. Yes, yes. About that story, I think you paid attention. At this moment, as you can see, accumulation price broke it, and same could be as here. Accumulation price rose up. Technically, think about buy, but it's not wise to buy here right now. We have this key level from which, as you can see, we have two key places on which you should pay attention. First one, it is this key level, because it looks like today's candle also will bounce from it. What I would do, if there would be slowly approach like triangle to this key level, you could try to trade breakout strategy. If you know how to trade breakout strategy. Yuri, does your mentor use TradingView? No, my mentor does not use TradingView. If I'm using a strength matter and taking my entry on 4 hours, should I look on daily or 4-hour reading? Once more, if you ask such questions here, I don't know what you do, because first, I don't trade such stuff. Second, I trade key levels with preconditions and ATR. It's important what I take all the time. That's why when you ask me, it's not a proper question, because it is not according to my strategy. That's why I don't know why you ask it. If you would ask me something about ATR, preconditions, trend, local global trends, key levels, I would help you. In this case, my friend, no. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin. Type into a chat. My friends, type into a chat questions which you have about trading, because I know that some of you have questions about trading, what to do, what to trade, and all these points. Also, as you remember, I sent you a link on our free trading course. Also, you can join our VIP room. As you can see, it's our VIP room where I sent to all the people how to open the positions, how to trade on a daily basis. As you can see, Those of you who will join our VIP room, from this moment we will add you to Discord, because we will move from Telegram to Discord VIP community, because as you can see here, you will get our weekly market forecast, our trading view analysis. Every day I record my trading plans, video trading plans, where I tell people what to trade. Here I save my trading patterns, my entries which I execute personally, which I think it's one of the best and which help you study and become better. That's why those of you who want to join, what should you do right now? Here I would share with you contacts. A few seconds. I would send a copy. Where's the copy? Why I can't forward? Okay. At this moment, I just send it to you. And what you should do right now, how to join VIP room. If you want to join VIP room, here contacts of our Telegram, Facebook, right there, my team would send you all the information. Also, those of you who want to join education, I can teach you how to trade properly, how to become a professional trader. Right now, you can write about that. Also here, as you can see our alerts, here we have those who want to get ATR indicator, you can move to our broker, or when you buy education, you will get ATR indicator for free. Okay, let's go to cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Binance. In this moment, I still believe that Bitcoin would continue uprise. Why? Because once more, after this drop, after this reload, as you can see, price hit this, but bounced back immediately and so fast. Similar as happened on gold. Do you remember, like when gold, a few seconds, like gold here made this powerful deep pullback, but came back so fast. The same on Bitcoin. Price dropped down, but as you can see, price didn't. No one holds itself. That means someone took it. That's why what I can tell you. At this moment, I expect that Bitcoin will continue its uprise. Where, to what goal? Hard to say. I believe in one of two key levels. First one, it is this one. I think it is a next goal, and second next goal, it is this one. Remember, if you hold any buy position from this area, what does it mean? That you need to close your position partially. First part you close below this key level, second part something like here, and third part here. Yuri, what drop on BTC was to hunt stop losses? Yes, because about such questions, you always need to ask yourself afterwards, what happened? How price reacting on it, where price will move, and you can see that like only stop losses like looks were hunts. That's all. My friends, at this moment, I ask you to push like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, because you will get all notification about our new lessons, which would be useful for all of you. Yes, I have attended, and now many things are clear to me. See, I really want to the other course from you, and I want you to study how to identify killers, pullback, trendline patterns. Yes, Anila, you can share that course with your friends. It's for free. We want to do it for free till September. Maybe from September we will charge something like 50 or 100 USD from people for it, because we need to read all feedbacks, all homeworks. It takes time. I need to hire staff for it. That's why we need to at least to do it, that it will cover expenses. How to join VIP room? I sent to you contacts to Telegram, Facebook, just right there, and you will get all info. XTZ USDT, Ethereum, a few seconds. How is that selling part of position? What do you mean selling part of position? SDT teaser. My friend, what would you like me to ask? Is it USDT. AUSDT. XTZ. Oh my god, those cryptocurrencies sometimes it's so hard. XTZ USDT. Thesis. About thesis, accumulate position. Thesis in accumulation at this moment, it's important to pay attention. That would be a good key level. As you can see, pay attention to this low. When price hits this key level, as you can see, after that, powerful bounce with tails. Price even can close at this key level. That means we have a good buyer from this point. At this moment, it's important to find a good place up where we can open a position with low risk. At this moment, as you can see, oh my god. Still, only after breakout of this, there could be a good entry. About key level, for me, it's hard to say at this moment about accurate key level at this moment. Nasdaq, please. Okay, Nasdaq, my friend. But Nasdaq looks like to the moon. To be honest, Nasdaq. Nasdaq. To the moon. As you can see, price came back to this key level. What can I tell you? Breakout of this key level must be a good buy. It looks like someone put a lot of money into American stock market. Why? Take a look. When you do something with stock markets, with other markets, you always need to ask yourself where money goes. As you can see, it is a money supply in the United States. As you can see, new 3 trillions, 1541, nearly 3 trillions of United States dollars were created, printed. That's why you can see what happened. After that, all markets will rise up, because so soon there will be big inflation on dollar, and after deep pullback on EURUSD, British pound, I expect that there would be again uptrend. One of your videos talked about managing someone else's account as copy trading. So would you allow more information about that too? Once more, above you can get links to contacts to our team, and write down here into a chart below this video. You can scroll down, also you will find contacts. Ask my team and you can get it. Nasdaq, please. That's why, once more, about Nasdaq, with such printed money, a huge possibility of continue. But still, if you would take a look on information about economical reports, you would see that only tech giants like Google, Microsoft, something like that, increased their income. Other companies, their income decreased. That means, my friend, S&P 500 in difficult situation, but Nasdaq could continue its uprise. But I would not buy it only if there would be additional drop. Only in that case, I would buy it for a long term. Nasdaq, can you look at OMIC? No, my friends, about that. Cryptocurrencies, for me, it's hard to speak. I would take a look on ETH/USDT. Ethereum. If there would be a deep pullback to one of these key levels, I would prefer to open buy, because finally Ethereum, as you can see, after such accumulation, started powerful uprise. But still, as you can see, price rose up like a bullet, like a rocket, and the same were here. After rocket, range, drop. Remember, when price moves as a rocket, there would be 2 things: range or deep pullback. And wait for one of these, and after that we will open entry. If there would be range, we would wait, we would trade breakout of the range. If there would be deep pullback, one of these key levels would be good for entries. Yuri, you predict a good bounce back from 26 USD in silver. What's the next? I'm still in sell. Can you give your valuable suggestion on this week? First, if you are still in sell, you should close part of position. Second, silver with huge possibility will follow gold. I recommend you close part at least like 20-25%, and after that hold, because everything looks it would follow gold. As you can see, gold finally broke down this triangle, and huge possibility of bigger drop. Hi Sia, yes, Lokish, yes, Mike, hi. Mike, so we would finish it, that's why so soon we will have a call. Do you also play on the stock market? It's you play, it's my job. Forget about play. When some of you write a play, that means you are gambling. Forget about it. I don't like to think anything about gambling. My friends, at this moment, I ask you to subscribe on my Instagram, follow me on YouTube channel. This YouTube channel, you can right now push subscribe, open our Telegram page. Follow us in Telegram, because in our Telegram channel you will get a lot of useful stuff. And those of you who are looking for good trustful broker, here's a link for good broker which I personally use. On our YouTube channel we have a video lesson why I use that broker. You can find that video lesson here. When you open our YouTube channel, you can find this broker and you can read why I use that broker. At this moment, if you have any questions, you should write it into a chat. If you have no questions, we would finish our stream and live. Wrong choice of what? Do you invest in stock market? Yes, but I invest. I just open an account and I invest as a pension fund for a long term. I have 10 years plans, 20 years plans in that. Just buy and forget. That's all. Okay, my friends, thank you for your time. It was a pleasure to see all of you here. Share. I have only one ask to all of you at this moment. This link on free course I just sent into a chat. Share it, please. Share it with your friends, traders, because there are a lot of useful stuff. I put all efforts and my soul inside. Please type into a chat that yes, you would share it with your friends. For me, to be honest, that would be the best thank you from your side. Few seconds. There are a lot of platforms for stock market, TD, Ameritrade, Interactive Brokers, Freedom Finance. You can use a lot of platforms, that's all. My friends, just share that free course with, I just sent a link into a comments, share it with your friends. Thank you for your time. See you on next week at the same time, 2 p.m. London time. Bye.